Well, hello again, darlings. Last time you saw me, I was face down in a grout fog, wrestling with tile and trying not to glue my knees to the bathroom floor. It was a spirited vacation. But today's story is a little quieter, a little warmer, a little more about that cup right there in my hands. Now, it doesn't look like much, I'll admit. Microwave safe, faded design. And I can tell you with complete certainty it has been reheated at least 3 times today already. You see, this isn't just a coffee cup. It's a signal. It's how I remind myself to stop, to breathe, to rest. And I haven't always been good at that. Oh no, darling. I used to be a champion of doing things the hard way. There was a time when I lived out in the country, 20 years, give or take. I had a house, a business, a great big yard, and just for good measure, a little railroad that ran through the place. Don't ask. It made sense at the time. I was always working, always behind, always covered in some combination of dirt, sawdust, or grease. I used to plan my day around what shoes I'd ruin. And after a long hot day, the kind where your back sticks to your shirt and the only breeze is from a diesel engine roaring by, I take a shower, throw on clean clothes, and sit myself down on the porch steps with this very cup. And let me tell you, that coffee in the cool evening air, after all that work, it tasted like grace. That contrast, cool after hot, clean after dirty, rest after labor, was what made the moment beautiful. I didn't know it then, but that cup of coffee was teaching me something. We're not machines. You don't just run forever until something breaks. You rest, on purpose, with no guilt and no productivity chart taped to your forehead. Thing is, as you get older, and darlings, I am absolutely doing that, it takes longer to recover from things. You're still capable, but if you push like you're 25, you'll feel like you're 185. And we don't talk about that enough. How rest isn't a reward for finishing, it's part of the process, especially as we age. We need more time to do things carefully. We need breaks between efforts. We need space to think and reflect and not be in a blasted hurry every second. Now, don't get me wrong, I still get a little scrappy now and then. But I pace myself, because I've learned the hard way that it's not heroic to collapse at the end of a project. It's just loud exhaustion. Now this cup, it's nothing fancy. It didn't cost much. But when I see it sitting there, half full and cooling rapidly because I got distracted again, I remember I deserve to pause, even now. Especially now. So I take a sip, I roll my shoulders, and I ask myself, is this a good moment to rest? And if the answer is yes, darling, I do. Sometimes I sit here and think about all the tired years. Not with regret, really, just recognition. I gave so much of myself to everything that needed doing. And now I give myself permission to just be, to sit in the evening light, to sip from my old coffee cup, to feel the cool breeze, to remember that I am here still, and that is enough. If you've got a cup like that, a favorite old mug, or just a memory that reminds you to pause, tell me about it in the comments, darlings. I'd love to hear your stories. And if this moment of rest brought you a smile, go ahead and give it a like. Maybe subscribe for more moments, and I'll see you next time. Until then, rest easy and reheat as needed.